what I'm saying. What up? I did. Bet.
Important to come out like with a strong practice a day after a frustrating night Friday.
You saying for us? Yeah, I mean, I think just as a team in general, we always trying to find ways to get better. And obviously, I didn't play in the game, but, I still want to find ways to get better each and every day. And I know the team does. So whatever happened last week, joint practice, preseason game, it really doesn't matter anymore.
I'm assuming you'll play at some point this preseason, but do you think those are important reps to get in a preseason game for you?
I love playing football, but I don't make those type of decisions. So I leave that out for DQ and AP.
All right. Yeah, I guess it's not working. Jayden, obviously. Okay. Obviously, there was a lot of great moments from last year. The Bengals game on national TV, the pass to Terry at the end, a lot of people cited that as like maybe their favorite throw of yours from last year. I know you're not a guy that looks back at these kinds of things, but that play in particular in that game, was there something extra special for you when you look back on it in terms of sort of your first big moment in the NFL stage?
I don't really look back at it anymore. It is what it is. I'm really just looking forward to, the upcoming season.
At this stage, with regards to the receiver room, just kind of still getting used to all the guys, how do you kind of feel that is right now relative to maybe, say, last year at this point for you?
I mean, I just think I'm in a different position. Last year was my first training camp, first preseason game. Now I'm in year 2. So I'm just trying to get better with those guys each and every day, and I know they're working their butts off to go out there and make plays, and then making tough catches in practice, and in the game, joint practices, things like that.
Jayden,
to go out there and make plays, and then making
from like a non-football standpoint, how is your
everybody that showed me love and everything, but like I've stated before, I'm a very introverted individual, so the spotlight being on me isn't, the funnest thing for me. There's places I can't go without people not noticing me. So I'll say changing that aspect of being recognizable in public.
And real quick to follow up on what Ben just asked, with the wideouts, with Noah hasn't been able to practice so much of an injury. Obviously, we know Terry's situation. What's the challenge for a quarterback when there's so many guys in and out, moving parts, trying to get chemistry down with a room that's a little bit in flux?
I just got to go out and do my job and give them opportunities to make plays with the ball placement, go through my reads and give those guys chances to make plays. We all get paid for a reason, and we all got to do our job.
Following that, Jayden, how do you feel it's been developing with you and Debo, and what little things you see maybe where it's been maybe an enhanced connection just because you've spent some time together now?
I just think he's starting to understand how I see things, and I love to hear his feedback as far as what he's seeing, because obviously I'm not the one running the route. I get to see kind of the picture. He's only seeing, partially of it. So just seeing having those conversations, seeing what he sees and telling him what I see, so we're on the same page.
Do you ever worry with Terry out, Noah as well, how much time it will take you guys to kind of get that connection back?
Nah, I control what I can control.
Debo, at what point did you feel like you really did have a solid connection together?
First day of training camp when we hit the deep ball. So from there, it's kind of just grown each and every day where we're trying to continue to still be on the same page.
And just what have you seen from him in camp? What's just been your view of how he's played, how he's looked?
He looks good. He makes plays, contested catches. He's been making all the camp. So I'm excited to see as we continue to grow this thing. I'm excited to see what we do, and the game setting.
You're speaking with your connection with Mikey. Y'all drafted together. I always see y'all talking with each other. Are I know y'all are friends, but are you getting information off him? Do you feed off of him? What's your connection like with Mikey that you could share?
Yeah, that's my brother. You know, I love Mikey to death. We're family. We're talking ish to each other. But we're also like, hey, this is what I see. How do you read this concept? Because he's very instinctual individual and player. And I think that's kind of discrediting his game. He's super smart, super intelligent. So I try to be on my P's and Q's versus him. I know he has to do the same thing versus me.
Hey, Jayden, you all had a chance to go up to New England to play in an inter-squad joint practice throughout training camp. How do you see this offense overall? You have a lot of new faces up on the offensive line. At this stage, how do you see them as far as the growth there?
Yeah, I think we're getting better each and every day. It's not going to be perfect, and obviously you don't want to peak right now in early August. So, you know, it's going to be a gradual build for us, but I like the trajectory and the path we're on.
Talk about the running back room a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are out there making plays. They're getting the opportunity to shine, you know, with rookies and, you know, the younger guys and B-Rob Eckler. I mean, I like the room. They push each other competing, so I'm excited.
Jayden, in the joints, you guys were moving the ball really well, and then it kind of got bogged down a little in the red zone areas, and seems kind of similar today. How do you feel about the red zone offense at this stage?
I mean, I love what we're doing, but we're not necessarily game planning yet, so that plays a factor, especially going against.
Obviously, every team has a plan for their quarterback, so it's not specific to what the Commanders are doing with you. But when you look around the league and see Joe Burrow starting in the first preseason game and other kind of starting quarterbacks, does that get the juices flowing for you? Does that get you feeling itchy to get out there and play?
I think I'm itching to play every week. So, like I said, I don't make those decisions. I do what I told, but joint practice was super beneficial for not only me but for us to go up and get DQ.
DQ talked about the fact that some 400 families were out here to support you all. What does the military mean to you? What does them coming out to Commanders practice mean to you?
Both my grandparents were in the military, so it's just a different appreciation for me. Just to see what they do for not only us but the whole country, and just to show them our gratitude to them and give back and have them come out and join us with practice and everything, and you know, showcase that love too.
Jayden, second year with Tyler in front of you. How is your relationship with him growing?
Our conversation, but you know, we have more of a thorough conversation even throughout the play, where it's like